Welcome back to another exciting episode of MindVerse, everyone. As some of you might know by now, I'm your host Teuta, and today we have an awesome episode in store for you. The journey of being organized keeps shaping up in each episode that we unravel together. In the last episode, we discovered the importance of the night routine. Did you manage to create your own night routine? If you aren't sure where to start, you can always go back to the previous episode and go over the tips and tricks. Today, we're focusing on making your life even better. With technology being a very important part of our lives, we can always make a good use of it. Being organized is a very tough task to begin with. We have seen that so far too. Using technology in this case will be a great opportunity for you. This episode will be focused on the top 10 apps that will help you in the journey of being organized and will make your life easier. Now, as always, go to your favorite spot, relax, and enjoy the episode. The very first app that I would like to talk about is Google Drive. I believe that the majority of the phones have it installed already. At least the Android ones have it for sure. It's a pretty great cloud storage space where you can access all the files that you have worked on or the ones you're collaborating with. Majority of the companies use it and it helps them be organized. And for personal use, it's an amazing tool too. Personally, I use it for making lists in Google Sheets and organizing them for different tasks. If you remember it from the previous episode, I told you that I have a shopping list and a food list. I keep them in the Google Sheets in order to have them as templates for the same activities. And what's great about it is that it keeps updating its functionalities and you can be as creative as you would like to. Also, it is awesome that it has many functions and you don't have to keep other things staggered in other places. The second one that I like using very much is Notion. I came across Notion thanks to my job. In the beginning, it was a bit difficult to use, but the more I used it, the better it was for me. I also use it for myself now. I think it is a perfect place to make planners, to add notes and tasks. It also offers already made templates. If you're out of ideas, it's perfect for that. When you first log in, the homepage has a nice layout and onboarding steps for you. On the left side, you will be able to see the different templates or just create a page from scratch. I really enjoy working on it. Creating statuses, creating projects, and tasks. If you love doing projects, adding statuses, databases, the app is for you. The next one that I like using is Asana. Most of you might have heard about it from your jobs. It is used for tasks mostly, but it has other functionalities too. You can create goals and reminders, which are pretty cool. Collaborating with a team is also very easy. It makes the async work much easier. If you're looking to make bigger tasks for yourself and create subtasks, it is easier to use Asana. It's built specifically for that. You can connect your calendar, it has an inbox of its own. It's pretty great for people who like to create their own tasks and send reminders. That is pretty good in case you forget something. One of the coolest things that Asana has is the reactions you get when you finish a task. It creates a celebration for you, which is a very nice motivation to go forward. The next one that I can recommend is Listonic. It's mostly about grocery shopping, but it can have other functionalities. The next one that I can recommend is Listonic. It's mostly about grocery shopping, but it can have great functionalities. For example, I already have a shopping list template in Sheets that I use, but in case I want to do a mini shopping, I won't create a new sheet. Instead, I have this app to help me build a small list. What is very great about it is that you can add price, quantity, and that way you know exactly how much you will spend. That is great for budget management. Another good thing about it is the checklists. When you buy something and you check mark it, it removes it from your view. It puts it below the ones that aren't checked yet, which is great especially if you have a long list. This way you won't get confused. The fifth app that I can analyze is HeadSpace. Two of the key benefits of being organized, if you remember, are it reduces stress and also helps with mental health. And one of the great apps that you can use for that is HeadSpace. You might have watched it on Netflix. It has some great episodes which help you meditate and help you become zen. The app itself is also very helpful. You get your own instructor and you can create a great calendar thanks to the app. And it will remind you daily to do your meditation. What is amazing about this app is that it is connected to your mental health and your well-being. In our busy life, we should always make time for ourselves. And this way, you have an app that will help you in your journey. We are halfway down the list. Do you recognize any of these apps? Let's keep it going. The next one on the list is Trello. It is a very good task management app, and you might have seen it too. It helps you with the projects and also creates a good way of tracking your progress, and it has this way for managing and asking for help in case you need that from your teammates. As a Notion, they use cards, and that way you're able to create your projects. You can assign it a priority level. You can add due dates, and you can add other tasks. You can add files that you want to share with your colleagues too. What I like about it is that you can move your cards, and the more you engage, the more fun it is. The seventh app that we will talk about next is Monday.com. It is a project management tool which allows its users to create and manage tasks and big goals. A lot of you might say, why is it so special? Isn't it another project management tool? One thing that is setting it apart from other tools is customization and also integration with other apps. It creates visibility, and you can create it for other teams, and this way you're able to stay on top of your task and up to date with your work. Each and every one of these task management tools has its own great features. One thing to keep in mind is to see which one suits you better and which UI you prefer. Give it a try. You might find the perfect one for you. 3 more left on the list. Next, we're going to talk about FamilyWall. It is such a great idea. You can use it to organize your family chores. It's a great tool to use, especially if you are unsure who did what. You can create shared calendars. You can communicate through the app, and you can build lists. It has pretty great reviews too from their users. They have 4.7 rating out of 31,000 reviews. Majority of the ratings say that it has helped them and their families stay organized. It's great to use these apps to work on your organizational skills and have them help you out in your organizational journey. The 9th one on the list is Focus. Remote work has been and will remain as part of our life. It has great pros, but sometimes it can create an ambiguity when it comes to tasks and work-life balance. This app is the one that helps you stay on track with your tasks and your own daily life. It organizes the time on your behalf. What is standing out with this app is that it is for both your job and you. So this way, you know very well how to manage the time thanks to the app. One thing to note is that you need a subscription to be able to use it. If you see it fit, you can give it a shot and see if it's worth downloading. The last app that I would like to recommend is Otter. One of the reasons why I like Otter is that it is a speech-to-text app. I am the type that sometimes enjoys audio better than reading. This app helps you record your thoughts and transcribe them in words. This way you don't have to remember everything that you have said. If you get an amazing idea, you have the app and you can immediately record yourself. You can always go back and listen to them. There is a free and a premium version. The free version works well, but in case you need more minutes, you can use the paid version, which allows you to record 6,000 minutes. We're coming close to the end of the episode. What did you think about the suggested apps? Do you use any of them? Or do you have other ones that would be useful for the ones that are listening? I would love to hear your suggestions and feedback after using any of the apps. The journey of becoming organized is pretty dynamic and amazing when it comes to the steps that you are going to take. There's always something new that you can try and would always be better than something you did before. So far, you're doing amazing. There's 2 more episodes in the season where we are going to continue our exploration and master the skill even more. In the next episode, the direction will shift to tackling issues. The episode will focus on how being organized can help you handle anything. We will learn the steps to take and understand that everything is fixable. It only takes effort and a great deal of planning. Stay with MindVerse. Feel free to share this podcast with friends, family, and anyone else in need of a little organizational inspiration. Remember, an organized life is a life filled with limitless possibilities. Until next time, stay organized, stay focused, and embrace the beauty of order.